Good evening, wandering beekeeper here. Well, how you do? Going back to a little more classic approach here for the opening. Chasing Daylight by Scott Buckley, which is a Creative Commons release. Information on the opening screen there. Going back to the space music, the European music videos seem to throw people. Didn't quite fit with what I was doing anyway. This seems to be more of the vibe I'm trying to achieve. Speaking of music, familiar sounds here. Oh, there we go. Suited in logo and oh, oh, we have game. We have game. We have Roots of Pacha. This is season 2, new character, episode 3. You haven't missed much. Quick review. We have settled. We, the Pachans, have settled in this place because it's kind of where we ended up. We finally found a Pacha tree and said, okay, this is where we're stopping. We're well away from the usual digs of our people. But Pacha herself sent us here. There was our spiritual leader had a vision, and this is a world where visions really ought to be paid attention to. And we have come here and we have started a new way of life where we're trying to get plants to grow where we want them instead of having to go forage for them all the time. And it's working. We're inventing a thing here. and taming animals and yeah, there's a whole thing going on. And then there's the Yakuans and the Magrani, who are people already in the area. We're not on their territory. But they've got a weird antipathy thing going with each other, and given some of the things they've said about each other, we can't trust anything they've said. And we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with that. Pebbles, in single player. Let's just launch the game and get into it, and a lot of it will become obvious in context. If you haven't watched the first 2 episodes, we got a new idea. Oh, hey, a gift from Brob. Cool. I'll give that to one of the wolf. And Reese thinks she can keep the field watered, and got an achievement ready to be sculpted, and oh, good golly, I gotta do stuff. Oh, wow, I gotta go do stuff. Okay. First, before anything else, I had to tend the garden, because we now have the concept of a garden. And we have food growing here. Look at that, I just got quinoa. Just like that. It grew where I wanted it to. Do you have any idea how convenient that is? I may be doing the grunt work, but it's Uncle Igork's idea. Let's give credit where credit is due, and Uncle Igork has had one hell of an idea. Everybody likes the purple roots. We'll plant more of the purple roots. Nock especially was asking for more purple roots. I do have plenty of purple root seed. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Goodness, look at all this. I mean, really? What else have I got? Let's put in some of these. I could use more knowledge of them. Every one of these that I harvest gets me a point for the plant knowledge. And the more I know about the plant, the better I can do at growing them, and we get higher quality crops, and we get closer to what are recognizable as the domesticated versions that you and I would see. Here's Uncle O'Rourke, who's... Do not doubt that for a moment. Yes, she does, in fact, understand. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, please don't be like him. Okay, I'm going to toss in all of that. And we'll keep the meat for when I meet a wolf. Now, I got to talk with Reese, who's got an idea here. Any fur. Okay. Exchange. Okay, this is all decorations. Didn't she have some tools? I need fur of some sort. Where am I going to find fur? No, she's just had a lot longer to get a lot better at it. Where am I going to get fur? And then there's the whole roots thing, which I have this feeling I'm gonna... Oh, hey, here's Vala, who is one of the Mograni. Heterochromia. I like learning a little about everything. More than just the spirits. Vala is not real happy with the role that she's been cast in, and there are a couple of people who would appreciate a little more freedom a little more self-determination, you know? Okay. That whole thing of self-determination and going with what you're good at and what's interesting to you rather than what someone else is expecting of you for some damn reason or other. From each, you know, the whole, whoop, I got a cutscene with Voda. There's a lot to see around here, isn't there? She says. Perhaps Fuck is right that my curiosity is why Fox chose me. I never expected to stay with the clan for so long. Normally I would have gone on to my next adventure by now. It felt like destiny. I find a clan in Pacha so far away from our homelands. Then I hear you're following Pacha's call. How could I not join? Vuak and you end up discovering that structure in the jungle. I never expected to find such excitement. It's been great getting to know you and the clan. Ada's like a second mother to me, but I feel bad taking up a bed. She's not taking up a bed. She contributes. I just don't want to overstay my welcome, you know? You're welcome here. Thank you. It's good to hear that. You get a nice little heart reaction. I guess I have a lot to think about. Voda is now romanceable, but I'm holding out for somebody else that I don't want to talk about. It's a spoiler. There's a lot of new content. Let's just leave it at that. And did I mention, oh gosh, I'm terrible about this. Content warning. I am inappropriate for all ages. I'm an old queer man with 2 trans kids, and I will talk about lived experience and politics and weed because I live in a legal state. And oh, hi, here's somebody who's romanceable that I've never chased. Crack. I don't get why everyone cares what the Mograni are doing. They're just people. He's got more sense than anybody else in his damn clan, let me tell you. I mean, Brub's pretty cool, but he's still weird about the Mograni, and yeah, you'll see. It's uncomfortable. Well, ain't nothing going on here. I had really hoped that there would be coconuts. There aren't going to be coconuts until summer, I have this feeling. Your content warning is a big part of why I watch. Ha! Yeah. Well, thanks. Yeah, inappropriate for all audiences. Uh-oh. There may be dog barky in the background in a moment. We'll see. I think spouse may have returned. Oh, hi, here's Ibex, who I have not... Oh, I gotta do the thing. I don't have the thing. I need the... Oh, shoot. Who do I talk to about the thing? I gotta go talk to, somebody about... Oh, jeez. Before I go running around. Okay. The milking pot, I'm going to get either from Akka or from, oh, damn it. Jin's partner. I sometimes did so many names. I'm glad you enjoyed the content warning. This ought to be fun. I got an achievement here. Hold on a second. Let's find out what happens. One with the wild. They explored the regions, gathering, fishing, and discovering the living creatures of Pacha's lands. The lands of Pacha were bountiful. I gathered 5 items. The waters of Pacha were bountiful. I caught 5 water animals. The plants of Pacha abounded. I discovered 5 plants. The animals of Pacha abounded. I saw 5 animal herds. A sign. And there is our first achievement. And we got an earring of the will for that, which is a really cool item, let me tell you. Let's look at the rest of the wheel, because we've got stuff going on. Better together. I need to celebrate through the seasons. That's going to take an entire year to achieve. Work together and became prosperous. That's a long-term goal. But look at that. The clan was tightly knit and cooperated to achieve what they couldn't have done alone. Keeper of seeds. Haven't found enough plants yet. Haven't developed fertilizer or gotten trees yet. Food for next season. We have gotten a solar dryer. We got a smoker. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Yeah, we're going to invent booze. Alrighty, let's get moving here. Okay, we got our first pyramid achievement. Booyah. Off we go. I have some stuff to do. I have some stuff to drop off at the contribution booth. I have a couple of people I have yet to speak with. Let's talk to this kid. Ignore Dilrod for right now. Oh, I already spoke with you. Talk with Atta. There's a spider in there. Oh dear. Might have to move out of my house. There's a spider in there. Yeah, well. Of course he does. He's your brother. You've known him all your life. Of course he has to make comments. Okay, I'm up here. Let's go on and pop that, and that in. And I need to talk with a bunch of people here. Oh, hey, Vuax here. Pardon me not reading all that. There's a lot of dialogue that's just basically social stuff. And, you know, I will always read off stuff that's important to character development and story development. Alright. I gotta figure out who to get the milking pail from. Oh, look, here are two Mograni. Here is Took. I'm Took. He's romanceable. Our keeper, Anda, tells me the jungle is vibrating with ancient magic. She doesn't think we should fear it, so I have to trust her. Oh, there's big stuff going on. Yes. Oh, look, seed. We don't have the nursery open yet. Bun. One of them will be a pet when we finally have a place of our own, unless I decide to go with, like, a cave lion so that I can have a real... Oh, hi, Brub. Let's see, there we go. That gets me a talk with Brub and advance the relationship just a little bit. As with this type of game, there's a social mechanic. Every time you talk with someone, that generates points. You need to maintain communication up until you become besties, at which point they start being a little more understanding if you're busy and don't always have time to go seek them out for oh, that's not something I can do anything with. Okay. It's brightly colored. Of course I clicked on it. I mean, these games are designed for ADD people. Come on. I think a lot of them are designed by ADD people. Still don't have the coconut, and there's no point of going into the cave if I can't take the coconut to the owl. Okay, got a bunch of seeds. Did I just, like, walk past a wolf at some point and not see it? Speaking of which, hey, gift. You will like, yes. There's another wolf. Take this and give it to Wolf. The wolves are part of the clan. Do not doubt that even for a second. Okay, right now I'm just going to drop off all of that. I don't have a place of my own. I have no storage. Everything's going in the bin right now, which is good because it's getting me a lot of contribution points. All right, it's 9 o'clock and it's dark and people are going to bed. Be sensible and do so. See how we did. And hydrate. Clan's contribution. Ooh. We've hit it, and we're starting to work on village lighting. We're going to have municipal lighting. I brought in 425 points. A lot of different stuff. A lot of forage here. As with farming sims, forage is really important in the early game. It will become less so along the way, but it is really important right now. Let's just grab that on. Oh, look at this. I got garlic. Hot diggity. I got garlic, and I'm going to plant. Whoops. I'm not going to plant. I'm going to. There we go. I'm going to plant potatoes. And do watery thing. Oops. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have really got to figure out how to get fur. Probably from a guanaco. Or from a pig, or from a boar. Let's see. Got a gift from Teddy. Got a dried fish. Good. Look, time to the clan today to find a solution. Yeah. Crawl has finished building the plant nursery. And I gotta come up with any fur. Wait a second. Let's stop here because I've got a couple things to throw in. Always clear inventory. Remember to do so. Talk with Jizu about this. Okay. Yeah, there are a number of people here who have come to the Pachans, have become Pachans. It's really not that difficult. I mean, you hang around with us, you start contributing, take up, and yeah. Next thing you know, oh, I had to point this one out. I got to talk with him again. I wish Crawl would let me make him a new wrap. That thing has to be over 20 springs old. This is starting a storyline. I'm not going to say anything further, but this particular dialogue starts a storyline. Oh, hello, Garrick. He's trying to figure out gravity. Oh, I got a cutscene. Whose cutscene is this? Ivan says, "You're so talented. My rap speaks to my spirit." Jack says, "I'm glad. I think of clothes as an extension of who we are." What are you going to design next? Oh, I don't know. Joe Rod says, "I love this wrap, but what if I had one with an even lower neckline in the front?" Oh, that would be fitting for you. Wraps are just wraps. Don't know why you make such a big deal about them. A well-made one's better than one that's not, right? Sure, but Gelrod wants one with less shirt. What's the point of that? Gelrod blushes. Oh my gosh. Style, he says. It's making a big deal out of nonsense, says Crawl. Dad, says Ivan, you need to loosen up. Well, says, I'm loose. I can almost touch my toes. Ivan says, don't listen to him. Gelrod says, I never do. Gelrod doesn't listen to anybody. I mean, wow. He's the one really unpleasant character in the whole clan, but, you know, I've already grumped enough about him. Crawl sees the world differently. That's true, Pebbles. Who he is matters a lot. But seriously, your mom makes lovely wraps, but there's something special about yours. Thanks, says Chuck. You're all great friends. Chuck just got the idea of playing to the audience. There's going to be a whole... I told you this was starting a storyline. I gotta talk with you. What can I exchange? You're selling food. Looks nice, but yeah, cooking tools aren't available yet. Yes, there are. I'm growing more of them, actually. Let's try Aka. Trying to think of who. Discuss idea. She wants a root. I'm trying to remember who I get the fool thing from here. Let's see. It is, I think, time to open a new tab and look over at farming. No, that's not it. Ranching. Here we go. Ranching. Caring for animals. Feeding sick animals. Animal friendship. Breeding all farm animals. Listing. Where does it tell me how I get the darn fool milking pail? Items. Tools. Milker. Obtainable from Acre after got to talk with Acre. Okay. Figure out who I gotta talk to. People. Acre. Okay, the tool maker. Oh, duh. Okay. Tools. I need this. No, I need that one. I can get that one. Why can't I get this yet? Milker. I need flint. Flint. I need to look at my inventory, and I don't have any damn flint. I gotta go to the cave and find flint. Alright. It is early in the morning. Still, I got time. I gotta go to the cave and find flint. I need the milker. Gotta start working on tools. Oh, no, come on. Alright, I need to move on here. I'm not going to pass up bean seeds. Oh, I got to talk with Vuak. Oh, even when it hurts, love is a gift. Yeah. Alright. Not going to pass up a pomegranate here. The mushrooms I can get any day, but pomegranates, gotta go on and get them. Nothing else to get the tree, making another one. Brr. Just had this feeling that I need a pig. Or a guanaco, one or the other. Gotta shear something. Might as well be you. Alright. Get up here. Flint. I gotta find flint. Means I gotta get in here. Deep, I think. This is all ordinary stone. I'm not seeing flint. I'm wondering if I've gotten ahead of myself. This is all ordinary rock. None of it's gonna get me. None of it's gonna drop flint. If I find flint here. There's a crumbly spot here. I need to bust some rocks. Come on. Thin range, and then it wasn't. You think I'm gonna have to break every rock in this room. Get this open. I am pretty sure that I got a crumbly spot here. It looks like a crumbly spot anyway. Doesn't seem to be wanting to crumble. Going this way gets me nothing. There's just a couple of rocks and an owl spot. I don't think I can get flint, which is a problem because the animal's wanting to be milked. And that's the way through to another area. Alright, this is being a little problematic. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm kind of stuck until I can get a coconut and give it to the owl. Let's talk with Acre and see what other tools she has available. Maybe there's something else I can get. Few tools. This takes flint, this takes flint, that takes flint. That just takes hardwood, and I've got it. Give me a second here. Where's the... Oh, no, I don't. Sugar. Yeah. Looky here. There it is. The plant nursery is open, and here's Uncle Igrork. Yeah. Yeah. No idea. Yeah. You seeds. Oh, look at this. I can now get seeds from Igrork. Okay, let's see. Beets are a bit of a pain to go get. So I'm going to max those and exchange. The rest of this has been fairly easy to come by. Yeah, he doesn't... Oh, there you go. There's your damn trees right there. Coconut sapling. Exchange. I just bought a damn coconut sapling. I got a coconut tree. I got a damn coconut tree. I am going to plant this coconut tree in probably a very badly chosen spot. But I'm going to put it there. I'm going to water it. It doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. But I'm planting my own damn coconut tree. Rower. Okay, I am out of stamina, but I can still forage. Almond. Almond. There we go. That gets me experience of that crop, and it means that I will be... Yeah. Yeah, we'll work toward. I gotta start thinking about where the orchard's gonna go. I have a torch, but why bother? Let's head down to the hearth. I've already spoken with you. I've already spoken with you. That into there. It's off to the house here. And let's go sack out. Hydrate. Clan will finish village lighting. I dropped in 350. All right, there we go. Fantastic. Burr gave me a thing. Talk to Tear. She thinks that she's okay, she's got a grindy idea. And the clan added torches to all buildings so it's easier to find their way home at night. I still got to figure out how to get fur. Where do I think I am going? First priority is the field. I have an animal, but I don't have the tool I need to take care of it right now. I gotta figure this out. I think I kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Maybe a guanaco would have been a better idea. I can still go get one. I also got to go check the barn to make sure it's got fodder, although I don't think that's going to be a problem. They generally only get into the feed when it rains. Quinoa just went up. We will start getting better quality quinoa. When I lived in Chicago, Jewel Osco grocery chain had a house brand cereal called Ancient Grains. It had spelt and millet and quinoa, and I don't remember what else in it, but it had this really nice kind of nutty taste to it, and was held up well in milk, and yeah, that was important to a cereal, you know. And I've never seen anything like it anywhere else, and it makes me sad that I can't find anything like it. They were... let's see. Let's talk to Crawl. Build. Small hut. I am going to build my house. Your small place in the world. And that actually is a terrific spot for it. Let's just look at the other options here, which is also really good. Gives me a lot of space around it. That's okay. That's too far from the field. No, all those are way too far from the fields. Don't like any of that. I want to put Teddy there. I'm going to go here. Do it. Do it. Okay, I'm going to be moving out to on my own. Hot diggity, and I'll be living right there, right by the animal shed. Which I need to go. I know you need attention. I know you do. I haven't been able to get the. I can't get the. I can't get the tool made yet. A little frustrated. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go forage the savannah today. Since I'm kind of stuck right now. Oh, I completely whiffed on this. Hang on a second. I need to go clear inventory at the contribution bin before I go out foraging, silly person. Didn't realize I was carrying so much stuff. Wow, that's a lot. There we go. We'll pop that off. There we are. And then we go off this way. If I got 2 almond trees, I got more. So let's just hit it on a trip around the savannah here. And have a look at what's going on. Oh, hi, look at that. Cave cat. I'm gonna go back and play music to Cave Cat. Let's see, let's go with this one. Easily identifiable. Okay, double heart. Excellent. Feather. Okay, those trees are flowering but are not fruiting yet. Monaco. These trees aren't doing jack other than being trees, you know, which is really an important thing. Appreciate them for what they are. Seed. That I don't have to pay for. Right now, that's important. Ostriches, which are tameable, and I will be taming an ostrich and possibly using it as a riding mount in the races. Yes, there is such a thing as racing ostriches. As ostrich races. Mammoth, also tameable as pet. Horn, what people used before plastic. $3 o'clock. This is a long way to walk for some seeds. At least there are seeds. Oop. Let's check this cave and see what kind of rocks are in it. Because I'm wondering. It has rocks I cannot yet break. Well. Flowering, not yet fruiting. Ugh, burdock. We hates it, we does. When we had the farm, we had a couple of woofers staying with us. And one of them ended up having to go to the emergency room with a burdock fiber in her eye and learn the hard way why you wear safety goggles when you are working with certain plants. Yep. Somebody's got a thing. Oh, she needs a tomato. I can get you a tomato. I just have to wait for one. There will be a tomato. I already spoke with you. Okay. I'm gonna go turn some stamina into raw materials here. Considering I just spent a rather lot but I'm getting my own house. At which point I can start accumulating some of these materials. All right, whoops. It's time to Go swing by the hearth, see if anybody's in the big house. Anything going on? Yeah, well, Acre's kind of like that. Okay, 2 days. I have started the process. Let's do the thing. Hydrate. The clan's next project is laundry. 590 points, including a, yeah, take a look at that. The horns are worth some serious stuff. All right. People need material that is both workable and durable. Oh, hey, it's raining. That's actually good news. It means I don't have to water the plants, but it does mean I need to go check on this. Yeah, I know you need. I'm working on it. Got this. Oh, hey, hay bale. I'm gonna put that down here. Okay, everybody's gonna be indoors for the day. I play with tools. Be afraid of that adorable little blonde urchin. I think Ron's not even up yet. Okay. Everybody will be gathering at the central house here. Yeah, I just want to kind of quickly bounce around, talk to everybody. I should check my crops. I'm going to hit the forest first because I'm already here. Zoom zoom. Yes, I could recruit my own wolf if I really wanted to, but wolves are kind of Aka's thing. I don't want to, like, camp her style or something. Be rude. Okay, mostly seed. That's fine. Oh, look who it is. Oh, oh yeah, I got all sorts of stuff here. Look at this. Tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato, tomato. My tomato knowledge has gone up. Right now, it really doesn't matter too terribly much what I plant. I need to plant everything, so, later on, there will be a bit more planning in what gets planted and where and so forth and how much. Right now, I'm still learning how to do this. At least the character is. Dit, dit, and dit. And then I need to go speak with Tear, who is probably still in the kitchen. More or less. Discuss idea. Research. Do. Okay. Tara has begun working on the idea of the press. A lot of people here today. Okay. Do the socializing thing. Go huck the remaining tomatoes into the shear bin. Go to the beach. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to swing by... Is it Reese's? Oh, they're not doing the jam thing yet. It's you gotta chill for a bit. It's still early in the afternoon. Let's head this way. The shells are mainly forage items. There are uses for them, but there's not but a couple. Oh, I completely blanked on a thing. Just completely and utterly flaked. Alright, hang on a second. Let me finish my sweep here and picking up seeds and such. All these coconut palms and no coconuts. Boo hiss. When are you going to make a fruit? Damn it. I need a coconut. I also need to look at some other stuff at the me here. I got an earring here that I could put on. Where is my accessory? let's see about Earring of the Will. Increases my maximum stamina. I am going to bind it in order to make it work. There we go. We'll get our first magical augmentation. I get an extra little bit of stamina there. Well, I mean, it's not a bust here. I'm coming back with a whole bunch of stuff. But it's not exactly what I was hoping to be coming back with. That's life. This game has a few lessons to teach about patience and about everything in its season. CJ Cherry. Oh, hey, there's my... Well, Crawl's out here working in the rain. I should be gathering raw materials. I got a lot of stamina here to convert. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about the fur thing. Grief. Somebody would just making a big thump here. Getting used to living in an apartment again. That's been a thing. We've been living in houses and stuff for a while. Getting used to an apartment again is a thing. Not sure. I think it's been since Chicago. Ticking along toward getting a laundry. Okay, all the way now. Hey, Alice. Good to have you here. We are chugging along toward major things. Let us start with raising our... We now know beans about beans. I think it's probably about time to start consulting the plant wheel. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so the plant wheel, radial menu that shows us what we have available to plant. Right now we are set to plant quinoa. We got quite a bit of beets and carrots, some garlic, a lot of beans and tomatoes. Those are ongoing crops. And we got some sesame, all of which are spring crops. You can tell by the little thing there. Now, let's see if I... Oh, come on. There we go. Seed bag. The seed bag is where we can set up our wheel and what goes on it. And here's all sorts of stuff waiting to be discovered. And if we hover over it, it tells us right now, beans. We now know that it initially yields after 4 days and then every 5 days while in season. We really don't know much about beets yet. We don't know how long it is before the harvest. Got to grow them first. Spring and winter crop. That's going to be real useful, being able to plant stuff at the end that'll go from the end of winter into spring and hold the soil for us. So yeah, seed bag is, look at this. Welcome to our new home. I have a house of my own now. I'm immediately going to, of course, clutter it up with storage here. Vicious attack Pomeranian. I'm going to hold this last one here. All right, now. Plop that in there. And also plop this in there and this. And then I'm going to put food in the middle one here. And don't have a lot that I want to keep yet except for the parsley. Okay, I now got a place to store my shit. Yay! Oh, if only I could do something for you. I am sorry, poor Ibex. I need to speak with people. Let's see. Let's get a fire pot. There we go, and hop over to here. There we are. Okay, who all do I need to speak with? Good gravy. Pretty sure my mic picked that racket up. Some dill rod going by, massively over torquing their engine there, drivetrain. Good grief. Over revving their engine. Ugh. Wow. Okay, I can start collecting some other stuff here. Ah. Finally, a place of my own and the ability to store materials. Stuff that I find. And isn't one of these this one? There we go. Bunny has moved in with me. Hurrah! I have a place of my own, and I now have a bunny that has moved in with me. Mushroom, mushroom. Badgers, 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 badgers. Same to you, pig. Hopefully that was good morning, not something rude. Ugh. Continue doing the forage route here. Might as well. Oh, I already spoke with you, okay. Right, that's the thing I need to place in my house. And then I go down to the beach, you know, and see. What's this? Is that Bun? Pet. Pet the bunny. There we go. Yes, you can pet your pet the animals. Already spoke with you today. Cool. Okay. Fire pot. There we go. Got some lighting. Huh. You know what? I have not done the fishing thing in a bit. Oh, hold on. I gotta talk with these three. Fishy, 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 fish. Where, oh, where can the fishy be? Not looking for anything fancy, just something to throw on the smoker. Could use a few extra points here. See if I can help drive the move to get the laundry put together. Dang it. Come here. Come here. Damn it. Lost it. Ah. It went under the flower just as it went to catch now. And... booger? Yeah, it's 3. I need 1 more. Okay, 4 fish obtained. Head up here. And let's pop these onto the smoker. There we go. Okay. And down here, is there anybody I haven't talked with? Oh lordy, decorate your home. Yeah, I already spoke to Reese. Oh lordy, the oil. I think I forgot to pick up a thing from Jen there. Alright, I got stuff I can store here. Okay, and because this is prepared food, I'm going to put it here. And hey, I get to save in my own house for the first time in this game. This episode, in this run. There we go. We are pushing on toward getting the laundry. Little sparse today. That happens. There will be smoked fish tomorrow. We gonna smoke a fish. New ideas. Oh boy. Mary sent me a food, I think. Potato salad. Oh lord, the potato salad begins. Oh my god, the potato salad. You'll understand. Dari had a happy accident in the kitchen. Huh. Oh my god, the potato salad. There's a running joke about it, you'll see. There's a thing about potato salad. There. Replace the fodder that you ate. Okay. Need to talk with Dari, but first... Oh, look at that. I've got actual potatoes and not wild potatoes. Nobody understands my potato. Those are... Yeah, let's go clear stuff here. Clear all of this. There we go. I need to speak with Dari, who's got an idea. I accidentally cooked the most interesting thing. My green container only had the crushed up bits on the bottom, and I made the most delicious meal with it. The rock I use for seasonings is too small and would take way too long to crush enough grain. If I had some stones, I think I could make something that would work even better. She needs any grain. I need a crop. I need to grow. I've got quinoa growing. I have quinoa growing. Didn't harvest any today, so I can't go yanking it back out of the bin to give her. But I planted a bunch of quinoa. Oh, hey, look, here's Took. Let's talk with Took. Okay, let's take this down here. Oh, I've got to find some stuff. I need root, I need fur, and I need grain. And I'm having trouble figuring out where I'm going to get some of these things. I've got some ideas where some of them might occur, but I don't have the materials yet. I think I should go fishing. See how I do on fishing, and then I can pick up shells on the way back. See how things are going. Okay, out to the ocean to fish. Let's see, I get some different stuff in the pool. Get starfish and a nice little spiral shell there. And I get a squid. Okay, I have a squid. Let's see what else I can catch. Spending the day catching fish seems like actually a pretty good idea. It's productive. And I could use some time on this mini game. Get back in practice before I get some of the more annoying ones. Oh, shoot. No, there we go. Okay. Some of the additional species that show up. Oh, yet another of these. I'm pretty sure there's some other kind of fish in here. I'm just not getting it. Productive and delicious. Yes. Indeed. I'm going to abandon that one for this one. Careful, careful, careful. This the 4-dot fish. It's going to be really twitchy. Oh man, I made a whole hell of a lot of ripples there. Not good, not cool. Come on, keep it. Keep with it, keep with it. You can do this. There we go. Okay, chitons. I got a new fish. Anything? And another new fish, the antenna. All right. 2 new fish. Ooh, that's a speedy one. That's going to be a 4-dot. Oh, shoot. That's, dude. I can't. Wow. Oh, shoot. This guy's improbable. Okay, hey, fish knowledge increased. I now have a better understanding of this particular fish and will catch better ones. We'll know how to avoid the lower quality ones, I suppose. Know what I'm looking for in this one, or at least have some vague idea. Alrighty, time to head for home. I need to go to the smoker. Drop off 4 of these fish and drop off the rest for later production. And I need to move the smoker down by my house. Maybe. I don't know. Having it up by the garden isn't a bad idea. That is a spot I check every morning. He has no ability with spice. Okay, onward. Onward, onward, onward. Here we go. In. And save and go to sleep. Okay, Tara's finished her idea, and we've gotten some extra oregano here. Oh, I forgot a thing. Good morning, bud. Always say good morning to the pet. It is important. Yes, I know you need a milking pail. I'm trying to get there. Oh my god, I'm trying to get there. Alright. A lot of harvest today. Okay, let's see. Did everything, or do I have any other empty spaces to fill? There we go, like that, yes. Make sure. Okay. I'm gonna be starting to produce my own food at some point here. Right now, let's go on and just continue dropping everything in. Okay, let's see. Stop and think about what I need to do today. Fish. I need to go take care of the fish. Wouldn't it be great if we had a festival just about clothes? Think. I need to talk with Tare. See if she's at the big kitchen in here. Yes. Okay, I now have my first press. My first food processing equipment. This will go here. Make sure it's not on the paths so it doesn't get tripped over. Heh. Okay, got that idea dealt with. I'm still trying to find... I need grain, and I didn't have any grain harvest today yet. I'm waiting for the quinoa to grow. Well, hello, Zeta. Jag has got a somewhat dark backstory. Trying to remember, there was something. There is eventually something up here. There's the laundry. Alright, make the usual run through the forest. Well, if nothing else, I'm piling up the parsley here, which is going to be really important later on. Our experiment is already starting to get around that, hey, it's actually kind of like working. It seems like a pretty cool idea. Maybe we ought to try this. Pachans don't have to spend all day foraging for food. They make food grow right there. What I mean, it's a huge idea at the time. Changed the course of human civilization. The Pachans are also a little weird in that we're a single camp people. The Akuans and the Mograni both have a territory that they move around within according to what they're after. A semi-nomadic, I think. What's called? Okay, I got nothing going on there. I got to develop dark. I need things that I don't have yet. So today Alrighty. Load up. There we go. Okay, folks I need to talk with. Passing by. Thinking I may have already been on top of most people here. How we doing? How we doing? Bunny has said some nice things about you. Told you it was important to pet the bunny. Take care of your pets very well because they will get back to Akka how things are how you're doing. The animals will let her know how you're treating them. Alright, I think I've about done as much damage as I can do for one day here. Haven't really started putting together a kitchen yet. I wonder, since I have a kitchen now, if Tara might have some stuff. So is she over here? No, she's gonna be back home at this hour. It's 8:30. I'm gonna go bug her briefly. Assuming she's still awake. Leather pot. Yes, I'll take it. There we go. I have my first kitchen tool. I have a leather pot. Okay. I have no recipes and no items, but I've at least got the start of a kitchen here. Oh boy. Alright. Fantastic amount of progress here. I have my own home. I have storage space. I have the beginning of a kitchen. We're getting some progress on ideas. We've gotten a couple things developed. We're developing relationships with people. Let's see. No, that's the settings. I wanted the dishes. I haven't made anything yet. Trees that I've encountered. The fish that I've caught. Items, etc. Products that I've made. Not much going on there. Thinking about where seed bag. There we go. We looked at the seed bag. We've looked at a couple of other things. I don't have much in the way of tools right now. There will be more. There will be more. For now, it is time to save and go to sleep. And the clan will start working on the communal laundry. I turned in 318 points today, with a nice chunk of it being the smoked belemnite. Productive and delicious. And we've reached the top of the hour. Which means that it is that time. Thank you so very much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this episode of Roots of Pacha and would like to know more about the game, I have the previous 2 episodes of this season and the entire first season on YouTube at the URL at the bottom of the screen. There's also quite a lot of Minecraft and some other games there. I'm part of a group, the Truck Community. Our schedule is in the upper left. There's things happening pretty much every day and various a lot of activity, a lot of stuff going on. Check it out. I will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time with Roots of Pacha, as we continue to explore the invention of agriculture. Before then, though, I will be back on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and I will be playing Minecraft and continuing with immersive geology now that I figured out what I was doing wrong with the crystallizer. So, on our way to making neodymium. That's going to be fun. It has been fun. It's been real fun. But